turned to
the fun thing.
one of the courtyard and said, how does he get away with it? Whatever the, whatever the extra tax was. And there was someone in the back that said, oh, it's the golden rule. What's the golden rule? He said, he who has the gold.
Well, in comes old King Christmas, all dressed in green and gold, and may he never be forgot, his story left untold. For it's once a year we bring good cheer, our spirits to engage, and the like was never seen before on any common stage. For we are not of the ragged sort, but some of royal trim, will sweep away the old year and bring the new year in. And then there comes St. George, young and bold, and he fought the fiery dragon, made the tyrant's blood run cold. Next comes a valiant soldier, Paradise by name. Sword and shield he will not yield, hopes to win no fame. For we are not of the ragged sort, but some of royal trim, will sweep away the old year and bring the new year in. Next there comes a working man, common Jack. He puts food inside our bellies, the clothes upon our back. And next there comes the doctor, as plainly doth appear, and by his art to play his part, he wanders far and near. For we are not of the ragged sort, but some of royal trim, will sweep away the old year and bring the new year in. And last, there comes Beelzebub, name forever cursed. He's before you, he's behind you, he's the last that would be first. He's got his hand inside your pocket, your money he do crave, and to see our play you must pay, or join him in the grave. For we are not of the ragged sort, but some of royal trim, will sweep away the old year and bring the new year in. Yes, we'll sweep away the old year and bring the new year in.
In comes I, old King Christmas. Welcome, or welcome not. Sometimes cold, and sometimes hot. I hope that old King Christmas will never be forgot. For Christmas comes but once a year. And when it does, it brings good cheer. A pocket full of pennies, and a cellar full of beer, roast beef, plum puddings, and mince pies. Who likes that more than I? Room, room, brave gallants, room. They give us room to rhyme. We've come to show activity this merry Christmas time. Activity of youth, an activity of age. The like was never seen on any common stage. A room to let us in. For we are not of the ragged sort, but of the royal trim. We are the merry actors
that traverse the streets,
we are the merry actors
that fight for our meat,
we are the merry actors
that show pleasant play.
So step in, St. George the Champion, and show the way.
In comes I, St. George, that noble champion bold, and with my trusty broadsword I won £10,000 in gold. I fought the fiery dragon and brought him to the slaughter, and by that means I won the king of Egypt's daughter. Many bloody deeds and wondrous things have I known. I made the tyrants tremble on their throne. I've searched this world all around and around, and a man to equal me I've never found.
In comes I, a noble prince, born of high renown. Soon will I fetch his lofty courage down. For I am a valiant soldier, Prince of Paradine by name, with sword and buckler by my side, I come to win more fame. And to fight with me, I see thou art not able. With my trusty sword, I soon will thee disable.
Disable, disable, it lies not within thy power. For with my glittering sword and spear I soon shall thee devour. So stand back, prince, and do not be so hot. For here thou knowest not what thou hast got. For I shall tame thy pride, and put thine anger to a side, or I will inch thee, pinch thee, small as flies, and send thee overseas to make mince pies. Mince pies hot, mince pies cold, I'll send thee to the devil ere thou art 3 days old. So stand back, prince, and let no more be said, for if I raise my sword again, I'll surely break thy head.
How canst thou break my head? My head is made of iron, my body is made of steel, my hands and feet are knuckle bone. I challenge thee to yield.
All right. All right. The battle's won. Mine is the victory. St. George for England and sweet liberty.
No man on earth can conquer paradise. See there, he's dead. And now the victory's mine. Behold, behold what I have done. I cut him down like the evening sun.
In comes I, Command Jack. I bear the very nation on my back. Though lower than you all, on me you must depend. The spire must on the footstone stand when all is at an end. I dig the ditches, shear the sheep, the fishes draw from watery deep. In dusty hole I hew the coal, and yet I toil while others sleep. I plough, I sow, I reap, I mow, to labour all my life I go. Who keeps you all at hearth and hall but Common Jack I pay for all. Now enough, for I am come, as plainly doth appear, to seek that noble knight, St. George, our son and only heir.
He is slain.
Slain? Who did him slay? Who did him kill, and on the ground his precious blood did spill?
I did him slay. I did him kill. And on the ground his worthless blood did spill. He gave me challenge. How could I it deny? How high he was. Now see how low he lies.
Oh, curse thou, prince! See what thou hast done. Thou hast ruined us and killed our only son. Here he lies in the presence of you all. I'll lovingly for a doctor call. A doctor! A doctor! Is there a doctor to be found to cure this dead man of his wounds? A doctor! £10 for a doctor.
15 for a carpenter.
£20 to come, I say.
25 to stop away.
£30 to come, I pray.
£30 at last I hear. In comes I, a doctor good and rare. I've travelled this country far and near.
Are you the doctor?
Aye, that you may plainly see.
Give me arch!
An activity.
Well, what's your fee to cure this man?
€29.37 is my fee. But if you've been honest man, I'll take no but 31 from thee.
Be wondrous cunning if he gets any credit at all. And how far have you travelled in doctorship?
Italy, aye, Germany, France and Spain. And now I'm returned to cure the diseases of old England again.
What kind of diseases can you cure?
The itch, the pox, the palsy and the gout, the pains within, the pains without. Why, if a man's got 19 devils in his skull, I'll cast 20 of them out. I have in my pocket crutches for lame ducks, spectacles for blind bumblebees, rising house prices for the middle classes, falling house prices for the working classes, and plasters for broken-backed mice, arm lotions and potions and fine notions that have carried my fame over 5 oceans.
Well then, Doctor, show us now your skills. Bring back St. George to cure our nation's ills.
With Asclepius' staff, his life I'll save. St. George shall not go to his grave. So, since you're not quite slain, rise up, St. George, and fight again.
back is wounded, my heart confounded, to be struck from 7 senses into 7 score. The thing that ne'er happened in old England before. Once I was dead, but now I am alive! Yay! Blessed be the doctor who brought me to revive. Yay! And cursed art thou, O Prince of Paradise.
Lay down your arms and rest, for peace and quietness are the best. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day. And if you don't believe these words I say, then step in, Beelzebub, and clear the way.
In comes I, Beelzebub, and over my shoulder it carries me club, and in my hand a dripping pan. Now don't you think I'm a jolly old man? But it was early Monday morning, that was late on Saturday night. I saw 10,000 miles away a house just out of sight, and the chimney was in the cellar, and the front was at the back, and it stood alone between 2 more, and the walls were whitewashed black. As I was going down the road, as I was standing still, I saw a paper church upon a wooden hill, and there were 19 leather bells going without a clapper, and that made me wonder what was the matter. But now, my lads, we've come to a land of plenty, for there's roast stones and houses thatched with pancakes, and little pigs running around with forks stuck in their back, crying, "Who'll eat me?" I went down a wide road, a narrow road, a short road, a long road, and I met a man who fled with glee, so I nailed his shadow 2 or 3. Now I've wandered here, and I've wandered there. And I should want a drop of your strong beer.
Certainly, Master. Certainly, Master.
But it's your money I want. It's your money I want. It's your money I crave. Preferably tonight. £1! £2. Dig a little deeper. You'll find there's more to give. But always remember, I know where you live. It's your money we want, your money we crave. And if you don't give us some money, we'll sweep you all to the grave.
We'll all join hands and never fight again. We'll sweep away the old year and bring the new year in. Ladies and gentlemen, our play is ended. Our collecting box is recommended. With its help, the church roof will soon be mended.
dig. Christmas Day, Christmas Day, there was a pig went out to dig. Christmas Day in the morning, there was a cow went out to plough. Christmas Day, there was a cow went out to plough. Christmas Day in the morning, there was a sparrow went out to harrow. Christmas Day, there was a sparrow went out to harrow. Christmas Day in the morning, there was a drake went out to rake. Christmas Day, there was a drake went out to rake. Christmas Day in the morning. A crow went out to sow. Christmas Day, there was a crow went out to sow. Christmas Day in the morning, there was a sheep who went out to reap. Christmas Day, there was a sheep who went out to reap. Christmas Day in the morning, there was a thrush who went out to thresh. Christmas Day, there was a thrush who went out to thresh. Christmas Day in the morning, there was a minnow went out to winnow. Christmas Day, there was a minnow went out to winnow. Christmas Day in the morning.
Now Christmas is over and our wassail begins. Pray open your door and let us come in for our wassail. Wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail. Good master and mistress sitting down by your fire, why we poor wassailers do travel the mire for our wassail. Wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail. We hope that your apple trees prosper and bear to bring us good cider when we come next year for our wassail. Wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail. Now we poor wassailers are growing weary and cold. Pray give us some silver into our bowl for our wassail. Wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail. Good master and mistress, how can you forbear to fill up our bowl with cider or beer for our wassail? Wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail. We hope you had a Merry Christmas and wish you a Happy New Year. with plenty of money and lots of good beer for our wassail. Wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail. We wish you a blessing and a long time to live, since you've been so free and willing to give for our wassail. Wassail, 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 and joy come to our jolly wassail.
At the end of the year all the fields were brown, in the days when I was young. Corn in the barn, frost in the ground, and never a green shoot sprung. Then the ploughman come with the hobnail boots, and the molly dance rich and slow. And with magical plays and songs of the land, they bid the corn to grow. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to keep us in good cheer, to multiply the grain. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to speed the plough till the year turns round again. Then the wind did blow, the sun did shine, and the rain from heaven did fall. And the little Sir John sprung up his head, and he soon grew amazing tall. And when the corn was ripe, and the harvesters came, the barn and the breweries rang. And when all was safely gathered in, they raised their glass and sang. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to keep us in good cheer, to multiply the grain. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to speed the plough till the year turns round again. But now the seasons, they're all turned round, a slave to the great machine. And fields are ploughed in the high summertime, by the turn of the year they're green. And gone are the trades, the horses and families that followed the seasons along. And the old pubs close 'cause they can't resound to the fiddle or a country song. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to keep us in good cheer, to multiply the grain. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to speed the plough until the year turns round again. For there's strength in the plays, the dances and songs that have lasted 1,000 years. And there's strength in barley, oats and hops, brewed into a country beer. It puts a spring in the step of an old straw bear, makes the dancer reach for the sky. And when the mulligangs come to speed the plough, they'll raise their voice and cry. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to keep us in good cheer, to multiply the grain. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to speed the plough until the year turns round. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy, to keep us in good cheer, to multiply the grain. Only once a year, penny for the ploughboy to speed the plough till the year turned around again.
Bright morning star arising, bright morning star arising, bright morning star arising, day is a-breaking in my soul. It is shining on the shepherds. It is shining on the shepherds. It is shining on the shepherds. Day is a-breaking in my soul. Come see the wise men travelling. Come see the wise men travelling. Come see the wise men travelling. Day is a-breaking in my soul. And hear the angels singing, and hear the angels singing, and hear the angels singing. Day is a-breaking in my soul. Bright morning star arising, bright morning star arising, bright morning star arising. Day is a-breaking in my soul.
Here we come a-wassling among the leaves of green. Here we come a-wassling, so fair as to be seen. Love and joy come to you wassail to you. Praise God and send you a happy new year. A happy new year, a happy new year. Praise God and send you a happy new year. We are not daily beggars that beg from door to door, but we are neighbours' children that you've seen before. Love and joy come to you, to your walls and to you. Praise God and send you a happy new year. A happy new year. A happy new year. Praise God and send you a happy new year. We've got a little purse made from the leather skin. Please give us some money to line it well within. Love and joy come to you, to yours and to you. Praise God and send you a happy new year. A happy new year. A happy new year. Praise God and send you a happy new year. God bless the master of this house, likewise the mistress too, and all the little children that around your table grow.